Well. Hello, everyone. No matter where you are, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Thank you for tuning in to Lock and Talk Podcast, where you hear about NFL stars of tomorrow today. I'm your host, Barry Barnes, founder and CEO of Locker-Report.com. And you guys, you know the drill. You can follow me at any one of my social handles on Twitter at Locker_Reports, on Instagram, LockReport100, all small caps, on Facebook, LockReport.com, and also the Lock and Talk Podcast on Facebook. But yes, you know what to do. Yeah, come on. That's right, come on, man. Subscribe to the channel. Subscribe to the channel on YouTube, the Lock and Talk Podcast, where you find some exclusive content in regards to the NFL surrounding the players who came through the NFL Regional Combine. And make sure you guys go to the site. Check out the site. You see some updated content regarding for the NFL that you will not see anywhere around the globe, around here. Yes, around the world. You will not see any other content just like this that we always bring to you on Locker Talk Podcast. Now, as you can see, where I'm at, right behind me, yes, we're right in Tampa Bay, the spot where Super Bowl 55 will take place between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Kansas City Chiefs. The first time in over 100 years that a home team will host the Super Bowl in their hometown. And we know about the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, how they had to find themselves during the course of this season, led by the legendary GOAT quarterback Tom Brady, going up against the future quarterback, the future face of the NFL, and Patrick Mahomes for the Kansas City Chiefs, who is now still the reigning champions of the NFL. But we're not here to talk about those guys. Everyone else will talk about those guys. But we're here only to talk about the guys that came through the NFL Regional Combine process. Now, the Bucs do not have a player who came through the process on their roster this year. However, the Chiefs have three players who came through the process. Three players, talking about starting center Austin Ryder, rookie linebacker Mike Dana, and defensive end Tim Ward. Now, these three players have played pretty good this year. Now, Austin Ryder, let's give a little bit of background and context about Austin Ryder and the Chiefs. Now, Austin signed with the Chiefs last year, and he took over the started the center position in midway in 2019. We all know the story. They helped lead the Chiefs to the Super Bowl. He was actually the first regional combine player to start in the Super Bowl. He's going to follow that up as a starter this year. Now, this year, he was able to take part in about 67 snaps this year, taking about almost like 80% of the offensive production this year. He did miss, a game, but he still was bounced back, showing his durability, which is something the Chiefs definitely would need from him in this matchup. When we look at rookie Mike Dana, solid rookie season, 25 tackles plus 2 sacks this year. So he really showed that he can be a versatile defensive player. Now, Steve Spagnuolo had moved him around a lot this year. How he had him on a Mike position, had him on a weak side linebacker, and also put him out on the edge because of his speed. He can do a lot of things. No telling how he's going to be used in this game. And also, Tim Ward made his NFL debut in Week 17. Last year, when he was the Chiefs, he was on IR. But this year, he's actually on the active roster. Have not participated in any of the postseason games this year, but we don't know what will happen for him in the Super Bowl. So I'm really excited to see what may happen, what Ward will do. Now, also about this matchup. Now, we know that the Chiefs are coming in banged up on the offensive line. And this is something that we're going to need Austin Ryder to really show his skill set. Now, Austin does a great job in keeping Patrick Mahomes clean with the pressure coming from the middle. So he do a solid job there, and he's going to have to really do that, knowing that Villa will come back for the Buccaneers, who is one of the better interior defensive linemen that can push the pocket. So it'll be really interesting in seeing how Austin will hold his game. Now, Austin is all set for it. He's going to be ready. He's very smart. I'm really looking forward to seeing how he's going to match up with that. Then Mike Dana, no telling how he's going to be used on the field. I'm probably sure you definitely will see him out there. So look out for number 51. And number 90, if Tim Ward step out there, probably on special teams. But hey, this is the Super Bowl. No one's going to hold anything back. So I'm looking forward to seeing what these guys from the regional are going to do. Now, little context with the regional. Dating back to since 2013, entering into the Super Bowl, at least 3 players from the platform, was able to get to the Super Bowl. Now, as far as winning wise, 2013, at least one player had walked away as a Super Bowl champion. Can this streak continue? Now, knowing that the Bucs do not have a regional combine player, so that streak of winning a title is definitely in jeopardy dating back all to 2013 because, hey, Tom Brady on the other side of the ball, you know, hey, you never can count this guy out. You know, he's the greatest. He's not the greatest for nothing because this is what he do. So he may have that streak for the regional combine players in jeopardy in carrying that streak since 2013. At least one player getting themselves a Super Bowl ring. So it's going to be something to watch out for. And then when we think about this platform, yes, the HBCU platform. HBCU platform now. HBCU platform, both teams will have 2 players from the HBCU platform representing them. For the Kansas City Chiefs, Alex Brown. Alex Brown was there last year when they had hoist the Lombardi Trophy. And then Antonio Hamilton, coming from the New York Giants, he's also with the Kansas City Chiefs. For the Bucs, they got Quentin Bell, who's a linebacker, but he's going to be on the practice squad. He won't be able to play. And also Brown, he won't be active in this game, but Hamilton will. But for the Bucs, you got Ryan Smith. Ryan Smith, defensive back, he will be in this game as well. So at least we know that some HBCU players, somebody is going to walk away. At least 2 are going to walk away with a Super Bowl ring. Now, last year when Alex Brown won the Super Bowl with the Kansas City Chiefs, he was the first HBCU player to win a Super Bowl since 2013. That year, quarterback for the Seattle Seahawks, Jotarius Jackson, he had got a ring with that team. Now, unfortunately, Jackson had tragically lost his life last year due to a car accident last April. So definitely our prayers continue to go to him and go to his family. But we know about that situation, unfortunately, that had transpired. But Brown was the first HBCU player to win a ring since Jackson did it in 2013. One thing we know for sure, that the streak for HBCU players will continue because either side who wins, HBCU player will get a ring. So we're going to at least have a streak of 2 years with an HBCU player winning a Super Bowl ring. Thanks to guys for tuning in. That was a quick breakdown of Super Bowl 55 on the platform dealing with the NFL Regional Combine and the HBCU Combine. I'm an HBCU platform, so make sure you guys, I know you guys will be locked into that game. I'm gonna be locked into that game. You see why, man? I'm definitely gonna be locked into that game. I'm excited. You know, got everything all set up. Even got my pass ready to get down. Hey, you know, God is good. LockerDashport.com came a long way. We're almost there, folks. Just continue this ride. And also, wherever Locker Talk is, you know, the Bachelor News Radio Network will be there as well. I am Barry Bonds, founder and CEO of LockerDashport.com. And you guys, make sure, again, go to the site, check the site out. You will find some unique content that you will not see on the NFL nowhere else, guaranteed. Follow me on any one of my social handles on Twitter at Locker_Report, on Instagram, LockerReport100, all small caps, on Facebook, LockerReport.com, and also Locker Talk Podcast. And yes, now, you hear what the president said. Come on, man, join. Now, are you guys going to join? Are you going to join? All right. Are you sure? Thank you. Thanks a lot. I really appreciate that. Make sure you guys subscribe to Locker Talk Podcast on YouTube, and also you check me out on the Bachelor News Radio Network every Friday morning at 9 o'clock. But you can go to the site, check me out anytime you want to on your leisure. Everyone stay blessed. Enjoy Super Bowl 55. I definitely will. I'll be in the building. Can't wait. Talk to you guys soon.